Avoid these 8 habits for the sake of your mental health. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Pursuing excellence is a healthy habit. But there's a big difference between giving it your best and chasing perfection. You can achieve excellence, but not perfection. As Stephen Hawking correctly put it, one of the basic rules of the universe is that nothing is perfect. Perfection simply doesn't exist. Without imperfection, neither you nor I would exist. Perfectionism doesn't just exist, but it will prevent you from learning, growing, and experiencing new opportunities. It also harms your productivity and ultimately sets you up for failure. And it can also harm your health and well-being. Habits of negative perfection include setting standards beyond your reach, dissatisfaction with anything less than perfection, preoccupation with failure or disapproval, and seeing mistakes as evidence of unworthiness. Burying your feelings. Studies have also found that suppressing your emotions are linked to negative emotions like stress, anxiety, and depression. Even worse, it can also increase the risk of dying from heart disease. When you express how you really feel, in an appropriate manner, problems get solved, relationship issues get resolved, and life is easier. You will like your life better because you're not holding on to unhealed or confusing feelings. I've found that affirmation can help sometimes. Comparing yourself negatively to others. There's a quote from Theodore Roosevelt: "Comparison is the thief of joy. Progress is a journey and not a destination." Comparing yourself to people will only bring anxiety and make you feel like a failure. You only have to compare yourself to who you were yesterday and work on getting better. Lack of exercise. A sedentary lifestyle is bad for your waistline, your heart, and, as it turns out, your mental health. Psych Central refers to exercise as nature's mood enhancer. Regular exercise may ease depression by releasing endorphins, feel-good chemicals, suppressing immune system chemicals that worsen depression, and increasing body temperature to create a calming effect. Exercising regularly can also give you confidence, distract your mind from worries, improve social interaction, and help you cope with life stresses in a healthy way. Bad exercise habits that affect your mental health include exercising irregularly or not at all, exercising to the point of exhaustion, practicing bad form, and engaging in only one form of exercise. Overuse of social media. The Telegraph reports a recent survey of 1,500 adult Facebook and Twitter users in which 62% of participants reported feelings of inadequacy and 60% reported jealousy from comparing themselves to other social media users. 30% said using just these 2 forms of social media made them feel lonely. Using too many social media sites may be dangerous to your mental health. A recent study published in Psychiatric News links the use of multiple social media platforms with an increased risk for depression and anxiety. Overuse of a smartphone, even not on social media. Using a smartphone is a very rewarding activity. An endless variety of apps, messaging systems, and websites trigger positive feelings. Habitual smartphone use, however, causes you to check your device constantly in fear of missing out. Compulsive or excessive use of a smartphone could worsen symptoms of depression, anxiety, chronic stress, and/or low self-esteem, according to recent research published in the Journal of Affective Disorders. An absence of good news in notifications, a steady stream of distressing news coverage, and fighting on social media can amplify the negative effects of smartphone overuse. Codependency. Psychologists first used the term codependency to describe partners in chemical dependency, but many now use it to describe any one-sided relationship. Habits of codependency include sacrificing yourself to take care of another person and putting someone else's desires ahead of your needs. Codependency robs you of your individuality while endangering your health, welfare, and safety. Poor sleep. Sleep is a source of physical and emotional resilience. By providing your brain and body an opportunity to recover from the difficulties of the previous day, sleep helps you rise to the challenges of tomorrow. Losing sleep for 1 or 2 nights can make you feel groggy, grumpy, and out of focus, but a habit of poor sleep can wreak havoc on your mental health. Research shows people with mental health problems tend to sleep poorly. The Sleep Health Foundation reports that 60 to 90% of patients with depression also have insomnia. More than half of all insomnia cases are associated with depression, anxiety, or psychological stress, according to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI. Now researchers think poor sleep can result in mental health problems, according to Harvard Mental Health Letter published by Harvard Medical School, and that treating the sleep disorder can help relieve mental health symptoms. Bad sleep habits include getting too little sleep or inadequate sleep, drinking caffeine late in the day, engaging in stressful situations before bedtime, and using electronic devices before bedtime. When it comes to mental health, these habits and patterns of thinking can be your worst enemy. Breaking bad habits takes considerable work and time, but, with practice and determination, you can learn new habits that improve your mental health. There are some other number of factors can contribute to risk for mental illness, such as early adverse life experiences, such as trauma or a history of abuse, for example, child abuse, sexual assault, witnessing violence, etc. Experiences related to other ongoing, chronic, medical conditions, such as cancer or diabetes. Biological factors or chemical imbalances in the brain, use of alcohol or drugs. Having feelings of loneliness or isolation.